Welcome to Evergreen System Works. I am sure that you have noticed that people have quit carrying cash, even more so in the last 2 years. This piece of plastic is your ticket to more profit. Studies show merchants earn 33% more business when they accept cards. However, credit card fees erode your net profits but are seen as a necessary evil. They eat even more so into your profits with reward cards. Both business cards and reward cards have higher merchant fees associated with them. Most are tired of being nickeled and dimed to death. As a business owner, which would you rather have, lower costs or more revenue? We think you should have both. The bigger the alligator mouth, the more profitable the business. What most business owners don't understand is that the merchant service fees come out of your net profits, not your gross profits, because it's an adjustable fee that fluctuates based on your sales volume. If it were a fixed cost, then it would be considered overhead and come out of gross profit, but it doesn't. What you don't know about this industry can leave you net profit poor. You may be asking, is this the real solution? Everyone is familiar with the Visa MasterCard logo, right? If you look at the back of your debit card, you'll notice some different names and logos there. Even though the card has the bank's logo on the front, a private company actually sells the card to the bank so you can use it with your account. The bank says, wait, I want my finger in the pie too. So those fees comprise the base rate cost. The credit card provider network provides literally thousands of cards to banks. Each card has its own cost associated with it. So let's take a base cost of 2.5%. Each step in the process adds more cost. Most people don't realize the amount of businesses involved in each transaction. The sales agents and merchant service companies mark up the cost to the business owner. This process is called pass-through. Then there are switching companies that handle the data to route the funds. There are also downgrades made to the payment data transmitted that increase cost. The final cost is the effective rate. Evergreen System Works eliminates all of the middlemen and gives you ownership of the account. We also offer our optional least cost pass-through technology. This means that we handle the payment data to reduce downgrades. We make you the merchant service company. This does 3 things: gives you ownership and control, lets you pick your own pricing, and make additional income from referring our service. This all saves money, gives you control, and increases profits. Remember, we are not a merchant service company. We make you one. First, the credit card is identified. Then the merchant company marks up the cost to arrive at the old price. There are over 2,000 card providers that make up a variable cost. What a merchant service company does is to take the highest card cost and adds a markup to that. The margin in between the highest card cost and your merchant service company's current price is their profit margin that they make from you every month. Evergreen System Works identifies your break-even rate and suggests pricing to get you as close to break-even as possible. Joint ownership has its privileges. It provides more revenue, flexibility, and added value. With zero liability, no surprises, and a secure bank. Don't worry, the bank's got your back. Our track record is that we save clients 20 to 70%. We give cash back on a service clients must have. With our service, you work both sides of the same coin, the business and being the merchant service company. With the business, you get cost savings, you get to pick your price, you take advantage of the latest technology and save time. As a merchant service company, you receive commissions, overrides, bonuses with no commission cap. Most people are only aware of the upfront pricing and never thought about getting commissions from the bank. Yes, the bank is going to pay you every month on the account. Would you rather rent or own? As a non-owner, you are trapped without flexibility or control and are subject to increases imposed by the merchant service company. However, as an owner, you are building for the future and have full control. You become a self-service merchant service company. You sell to yourself, pick your own price, receive the commission, and refer businesses for evergreen profits. We've shopped all the banks for the best rates, so you don't have to. By bypassing unnecessary middlemen and eliminating their exorbitant fees, we have simplified the process to put more money back into your business pocket. Wouldn't it be nice to get paid to take credit cards? When you choose to become your own merchant service account holder, the bottom line is that we pay you to take credit cards. In the old and confusing way of doing business with credit card companies and merchant service companies, you basically had to pick your own poison by using the internet or picking a salesman. We provide a refreshing alternative where you get to pick your own price. The Evergreen System Works way. A lot of business owners will now ask, what's your price? The thing is, you pick your own price. The only one you're negotiating with is yourself. So you pick a price that's as close to break-even as possible. Reward yourself. Instead of paying for your customers' reward cards, get cash back for a service you already pay for. You have control of your checking account, right? So, as a business owner, you should have control over any process that handles your money too. We provide that ownership. Top 7 problems with merchant services, their companies and salespeople, and the one solution you can't afford to ignore. Here are the 7 problems. The hassle factor, rate increases, hidden charges, high rates, low customer service, misleading information, and extra charges. The one truth you can't afford to ignore. Evergreen System Works, demystifying the industry and changing the business world by putting money back into your pocket. So what's that one truth? We are changing the way business is done. With our service, you have the price of ownership to sell to yourself, pick your own price, and it's free to set up. When you work through Evergreen System Works, we provide you with your own personal Global Cash Card. All cash back, evergreen money, and commissions are paid to this Global Cash Card, and it may be used as you would any of your regular debit cards. You're probably wondering if your current equipment will work with our system. Chances are it will. However, the government has instituted new requirements for all equipment to be what they call PCI compliant, and this must be instituted by July 2010. What you see in front of you right now is a list of all compliant equipment. If your present system is not on this list, we can provide you with new equipment. Intrigued but still have questions? Feel free to give us a call at our toll-free number, 888-316-3905. Once again, that number is 888-316-3905.